Well, it's going down. There's an argument between the older women and the younger women. Now, I often told you guys about the wild times that was going on in my day. Freaknik, the Greek picnic, when I said a lot of your mamas was twerking on box Chevys and all this kind of stuff. That stuff didn't happen 30 years ago in my day and my time. It was going down. But now on college campuses, during homecoming, a lot of the young girls are coming scantily clad, booty holes hanging out, clits dangling everywhere. They don't even care. It's just all out, right? And a lot of the older women are taking umbrage with that, and they're upset, and they're speaking on that because of homecoming, right? And the when the young girls hear these older women talk about them, they're firing back, and a lot of them don't like it, So you have them talking like this.
The aunties in a frenzy. I posted a video at Howard's homecoming of all my friends in their fit checks, and apparently we went out there naked. I feel like a lot of people do not understand the dynamic of Howard University. Everybody at Howard thinks they're the HBIC. Like, everybody is a main character at Howard. So people are coming from very affluent backgrounds, very, career-driven parents, or just being a very career-driven person yourself. So fashion is a very, very big thing at Howard. So just because you can't pull it off, that does not mean you should police what another woman is wearing. Number two, everybody there, or everybody in the video, is from 17 to 23 years old. We are young. I'll be damned if I ever go into a space that's not my space. You're in college. You graduated 20 years ago. And go police what they're doing with their lives and their body. This is not even your campus anymore. Lame behavior, quite frankly. Come into a space that is not yours and complain about what people are doing.
My whole thing with the HBCU and homecoming situation, what they wearing to the homecoming is crazy to me. Crazy. Got to do with anybody. Like, why is that moving y'all? Are y'all losing any money? Are your children hurt? Are you hurt? Are you suffering from anything like what is going on with me? Like, y'all really making a whole debate about what people are wearing, and they probably still passing and doing. Ooh, we young in turn. My hair. And then nobody say nothing. Back in the day, when y'all was doing them them freakniks. Ooh, Diddy got me traumatized. Excuse me, y'all. But anyways, when y'all was doing them freakniks, y'all may have not been dressing like it, but y'all was selling. Way back in y'all day, y'all was selling for free. You ain't even sold it for nothing.
So after hearing that, a lot of the older women started to fight back. And they was trying to give some correction, some direction, protection, and correction to these young girls. Because a lot of them was saying that, once you become professional, you get all the degrees, you don't want to be seen as a 304. You want to level up. You want to get to a different space and place. And a lot of these young girls right now, they ain't trying to hear it. And a lot of them don't know the meaning of homecoming, what actual homecoming means, right? But we're going to get into that in a little bit. Let's look at what some of these older women are saying. Check.
It's sad when HBCU alumni go to their homecoming and then have to jump on this app and reprimand the students because it was so out for homecoming. Like, this what y'all learning at the tune of $25,000 a year? Y'all didn't have to go to college to be looking like that. And I'm going to touch y'all hand when I say this. You're pretty from the front. There is a dehumanization that we do to ourselves as black women when we put all our stock, all our glory is in our ass when no one can see our face. You're not a horse. You're not a dog. You're not some animal. You're a woman. You're a woman. Dr. Du Bois coined the term the talented 10th. And it may have been classes or elitists, but those who go to, this is college. It's a university. That's the number one place to level up. Like, beyond there's elders there. Beyond there's children there. Beyond there's connections made. Represent your college well. And I want to represent the best of my university, not the worst.
I saw more ass on the yard at my homecoming than I've ever seen at Blue Flame and Magic City together. The way this generation dresses, it's like, yeah, I'm for my body. I represent for my body. I have full body autonomy, but I look like, yes, there's a difference of having full body autonomy than looking stank. And y'all look stank. Black girls, black women, this younger generation, y'all cannot wear everything these white girls wear. Y'all are not shaped like these white girls, okay? They can wear these Sabrina Carpenter outfits, these little bubble skirts, and these little croquette lace goddamn shorts. They can get away with that. Why? Because they ain't got no shapes. It was so nasty watching these bubble skirts rise as y'all walked, and all you see is your ass skirts at all. I saw cheek after cheek in those little croquette shorts. And what's the thing about wearing the guys at the crack of your... Nobody wants to get big girls. I love y'all. Y'all beautiful people in the world. But when you walking around with a small, your tummy out, and then you got these little ass bubble skirts out, you look like you... I am all for full body autonomy. But at least let it look good. And it did not look good.
No, we're not talking about the black professional educated women at homecoming with... We're not talking about those women, right? We can't be. Because when I talked about this, about how you can't tell the difference between the doctor and the prostitute, you can't tell the difference. One, sells her body for a living, and one doesn't, but they both look the same way. They're dressing the same way. They're acting the same way. Black women, unfortunately, a lot of them have no problem embarrassing themselves, making yourself look like a fool. All these degrees, all this education, but we are so dumb that we have no problem embarrassing ourselves, ourselves in a professional setting, misrepresenting these schools that we've spent tons of money to go to turn it into a strip club based on how we're dressing. We can't be talking about the same women, not us educated black women. We starting businesses. We got all this money. We're outnumbering the black men. But yet there's all these think pieces about how black women were at homecoming with every ounce of their body showing. But don't forget, they all got degrees. So that's all that matters, right?
But they wasn't done. Another older woman went and and spoke on it, and she was trying to give some criticism to what they were saying. She said this.
Mad at what exactly? Anybody can walk outside half dressed. Anybody can walk outside with some Fashion Nova, Sheen, Pretty Little Things. The clothes are cheap. You're not paying a lot for the clothes, so it's very affordable, and anybody can put it on. And clearly anybody can put it on, because a lot of y'all that put it on shouldn't put it on, because you look a mess, sloppy and disgusting, right? So we're not going to act like anybody can't buy it and anybody can't wear it, so what exactly is there to be mad about? Yeah. Where I'm confused is where y'all heard me trying to police your bodies or telling you what you needed to wear. I never told you to go put no clothes on. I said that y'all don't never have no clothes on, but I never told you that you needed to change that about yourself. I never said that once in the video. You know why I didn't say it? Because I don't care. What you wear, I don't have to deal with the consequences that come from it. So because I truly don't care. I just made a video for TikTok addressing how they said y'all was dressed at homecoming, but I don't actually care, right? I dress the way I want to dress, which is modest and reserved, but that's not because I think that that's going to make me a wife. It's because I don't feel comfortable being half clothed around men. I don't want that type of attention. I don't like it. It scares me. It makes my anxiety go crazy. I don't want to be lusted after. I don't want men looking at me for that reason and knowing that men are looking at me for that reason. That does not make me feel good, right? So that's the reason why I dress the way I dress. But I could care less what you do as long as you're comfortable and you like it and you like the type of responses and the results that you get from it, keep doing it. See, I like the type of results that I get from dressing the way I dress. When men approach me, they approach me, excuse me, ma'am, excuse me, miss. I don't get, hey, you right there. You with the red on, you with the red. That's how they call y'all. They call y'all like dogs. You ain't calling me like no dog. It's excuse me, ma'am. I'm sorry to bother you.
And see, with all this being said, a black man chimed in. And he got at the young girls, but he also got at the older women. Because he spoke on, do you have a problem with them coming up to these HBCUs, but you don't have a problem in general with them wearing it? See, you have to set a precedent where they understand what you're telling them, because you're sending mixed signals, older women. You know, when we call it out, you tell us to shut up and she can wear what she want to wear. Don't tell her what to wear. Her body, her choice. But then when you go to homecoming and you see cheeks clapping everywhere, you're upset. Well, you created the problem, a lot of y'all. I'm not saying it is right, because it is not right. But you need to set a precedent and stand on it and say, this is what it is. But so this brother, he has something to say about that. He said this.
It tries to compare going to a HBCU to Freaknik. Personally, I think you need your internet privileges revoked. Either you ain't never actually went to college or you just have no idea what Freaknik was. HBCU's got a hard enough time as it is getting the respect that they deserve without you trying to make that kind of comparison. This idea that the alumni don't have a valid reason to voice their concerns. If you just look at the name, homecoming, it means coming home. Homecoming ain't really primarily for the students, it's for the alumni. That's why they call it homecoming. And it's a big portion of how the school makes their money because the people who already graduated come back. It's basically like a family reunion for college. And yes, that does include somewhat of a family element to that because a lot of these people got married and have kids, so they bring their children. So they're correct in voicing their concerns because the event is for them. Homecoming ain't just that party or parties that y'all go to. It's usually like a week-long event. And for the alumni that's complaining, yeah, y'all gonna get fussed at too. Can't wait until they have an event like this and then you realize that having booty cheeks everywhere is not a good idea. Are you really offended by these booty cheeks? Or are you just offended by the fact that you had to see them at the event that you went to? It was an inconvenience. And want your family exposed to that in that environment. Because it ain't situational. Like, booty cheeks should be wrong, whether it's at homecoming or whatever other place it is. We got to be consistent with this. But in order to be consistent with that, you have to actually make it a priority outside of when you don't want to see it.
I can say nothing's going to change until the universities. They have to have some form of dress code, especially for homecoming. When people are coming, to homecoming to see what's going on. You know, when you're dealing with homecoming. It's talking about generally college homecoming events are centered around athletic programs, particularly football, and are more focused on alumni returning to the campus, reconnecting with old friends, and participating in these organized by the institution. A lot of the alumni are big donors to the college to keep the college going. So homecoming is not just for you young people, it's for the people that was there before you. So when a girl said, well, y'all graduated here 20 years ago, you don't belong. Yes, they do. They're alumni. That's what homecoming is for, fool. You don't even know what it's for. But that's how lost these children are, man. But again, you older people, y'all have to set a mark and enforce it on what it is. So if y'all don't like these girls out here with booty cheeks hanging out, set a dress code. If not, then it is what it is. But I'm going to cut this video short here. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV, and leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. And remember, I love y'all. Till the next time, peace.